Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Soda's for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare.
Hello. Welcome back to Hokkaido. And today we're going to take care of multiple challenges in one video here. We are going to have a loadout in this one as well. So we're going to take care of Up in Smoke. I can't actually remember all of them, but we're going to do Piano Man and Hold My Hair as well. Smoking Kills. Which one have we got left? Let's push her off the balcony. I think that's all of them actually. Yeah, so Smoking Kills, Up in Smoke, Hold My Hair, and Piano Man. Since the update, they have now included these as part of the assassinations, the Piano Man and the Hold My Hair, and someone could hurt themselves. So what we're going to do right from the start is we're going to set everything up for every single one of these challenges. So we're going to need to collect the cigarettes, which is, as you should know by now, in the Texan's room. So he's currently in the room now. We're waiting outside. So when he leaves, we'll go in. We'll grab the cigarettes. And that'll be part 1 done. That will help us to get the explosion kill and the pusher off the balcony kill, basically. So Up in Smoke and Smoking Kills. So the Texans left the room. We're going to just wander ourselves in, grab the cigarettes off the table here, and we're off to our next location. So for this, what we're going to do now is go down the ramp to the cable car and get ourselves a Crazy 8 disguise, or a bodyguard disguise, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to just quickly turn right as we get to the bottom of the ramp, pick up the lead pipe here. And we're going to throw that behind the cable car to distract one of the guards. We're going to then throw the concealable baton and knock him out with that. So once he goes round and he's safely behind the cable car, we just throw the baton at his head, knock him out. We're going to pick up our baton, pick up his gun, pick up the lead pipe, and then we're going to take his outfit. And this will pretty much give us free reign of the facility now. So we won't have to sneak around quite so much. So, we have the cigarettes, we have the outfit. Our next stop will be... Well, essentially our next stop is the garage loading bay area, but we're going to go through the sauna area to get there. If I can remember which way it was. Going to the sauna always confuses me because I just associate this side of the map with the hospital. I forget the sauna's here as well. So you just want to run straight through the sauna, through the hot springs, down this little path here. You ain't got to worry about enforcers, there are none. And down here we're going to collect the wrench. And if you don't have the rat poison with you, or you don't have it unlocked, you can also get rat poison down here as well. It's just in the corner to the right of me. So we've now grabbed our fibre wire and the wrench, so we can now set up for the explosive kill for the gas lamp explosion, and we have the fibre wire for the hold my hair, no, not hold my hair, the Piano Man challenge. There's too many of these challenges to keep track of. So what we want to do now, once we have all our items, is we're going to make our way over to Yuki's apartment area. Wait for that door behind us to close, and what I'm going to do is lose my silent assassin rating if I haven't already lost it, and I'm just going to kill all the guards in here. So there's the 2 on the sofa, there's another 2 out on the balcony, and I keep forgetting that this gun doesn't like targeting through glass that much. So there goes one, and the other one gets a few shots off. I think he almost kills me. Everything starts going a bit grey. So that's them all dead. Now at this point I jump in the cupboard and think, alright, someone might be coming. And realise no one's coming. Let's get someone coming. So I fire a few shots. I don't recommend doing this. It's much quicker, if no one has noticed this, to just dump all the bodies over the balcony. You won't have to be waiting around for people to come in, find the body, get all suspicious, start running around, then start body clear up. And I realised this while I was in the cupboard after I fired all them loud gun shots. So what I recommend doing is, once you've killed the guards in this room, just, if you haven't triggered any alarms and the guards outside are still unaware, just throw all the bodies off the balcony and then just wait, basically. Now luckily at this point they've only taken one body away, and I'm like, oh, I'm not waiting in this cupboard for 20 minutes. So I'm going to give them a hand, and I start throwing the bodies over the balcony, which is what I should have done from minute 1. So that's 2 of them. I'm going to pick up their guns, grab this guy and his gun, and we're going to dump him over the balcony as well. So now this whole area is clear of guards. We have everything we need. This is where we're going to drop a save point. So from this point on, we're able to achieve all of the challenges. So we'll drop a save here. It saves having to go and do any of this stuff again. And when we load out from this point, it'll be relatively simple. So we're going to start off with the up in smoke, I believe it is. So we're going to pull out our wrench out on the balcony, tamper with the gas lamp, and we're going to plant the cigarettes on the table here. And now all we have to do is wait for Yuki to turn up, find the cigarettes, go for a cigarette, and blow herself off the mountain. And that will get us the up in smoke challenge. And then from there all we have to do is load up from where we were, and we're ready to start the next challenge. So a fair bit of the way of setup, but you know, you're going to get a few challenges achieved for this once the setup's all done. You get them relatively quickly. So Yuki's back in the room, she's found the cigarettes, and she's going for a smoke. And I don't think that was the kind of smoke she was expecting. And I literally blew her clean off the facility balcony. Well impressed with that one. So that will get you that one challenge there, the up in smoke challenge, I believe it's called. So all we have to do is now load up once again, and now we'll go for the smoking kills challenge. Basically the same setup. We'll plant the cigarettes and we'll push Yuki off the balcony this time. So once the game's reloaded, all we have to do now is pick up the guns, because I missed one, plant the cigarettes. Where are you going? Silly me, I forgot. She still has her bodyguard with her, doesn't she? We're going to take out the bodyguard first. Just to be extra certain. So you can see on the mini-map, Yuki and her bodyguard are now coming back. She's going to go and look for her cigarettes and not find them. Wander around over at the other side of the room. And we're going to just wander out of the bathroom, take out the bodyguard and drag him in the bathroom. And how she never heard that, I'll never know. So bodyguard's out the way. Plug him up around here nice and tight. Ain't got to worry really though. This will all be over in a few minutes. So now all we've got to do, once we picked up his gun, is wait for Yuki to leave the apartment, go and plant the cigarettes and wait for her to return. This does take a little while. I do have to warn you, we are now going to run at ludicrous speed. And she's only just leaving the apartment now. So once she's safely clear of the apartment, which she is, but I'm dawdling a little here, we're going to go and plant the cigarettes on the table like we did before. And then we're going to come back in this room and wait again. I'm going to save you some of that, because it's quite a long way. She does have a fairly long routine travelling around, going to the sushi bar and to the sauna and back here and that. It's quite a long wait if you're going to do it this way in one run. So I'm going to skip all of that, hopefully, any second now. And we'll wait for Yuki to come back into the room. She'll find the cigarettes and she'll go out onto the balcony to have a cigarette. Now, because you haven't tampered with the gas lamp, I think she stands in a different position basically. So she's just come back in the room. She's found the cigarettes now. Now this time when she goes out onto the balcony, she won't go to the gas lamp, she'll go right to the edge. So all we've got to do is break cover. I'm using this wall here as extra cover basically, because I don't know if she's going to turn around, but I don't think she's gonna. As you can see, she goes right to the very edge there, and all we've got to do is push her off the edge now. And watch her bounce her way down. All the way, pretty much to the bottom of the mountain there, I think. It's quite a way down there. So that will get you the Up in Smoke challenge, I think that one was. No, Smoking Kills, that was the Smoking Kills challenge. So now we're going to load out again at the same point, and this time we're going to go for the Hold My Hair challenge. This time we don't actually have to take out the bodyguard. Literally all we have to do now is poison this glass over here. We don't have to worry about planting the cigarettes anymore, they've served their purpose. We're going to pick up the guns. We're going to go in the bathroom and we're going to wait for Yuki to arrive. Hopefully she won't be too long. We managed to get this one done pretty quickly. So she's just coming into the room now. And we're just going to wait for her to take her drink. She will come into the bathroom and we can drown her. So she's just going to take her drink, I believe, now. I think. I can't quite tell. Or is she on the phone? I think she was on the phone. Have a drink, woman. She's going to have a drink now. That's going to make her feel sick. And she can come over to the bathroom. And hell. She does take quite a while. So she's making her way over to the bathroom now. All we've got to do is wait for her to come in. Gonna let the door close because her enforcer is just outside the door. You can see him just there on the instinct. So Yuki's now at the toilet and she's spewing her guts up. All we've got to do is wait for the prompt and drown her in her own guttural reject stuff. Unpleasantness, let's just say that. So that will get you the Hold My Hair challenge. I am really struggling to remember these challenge names.
Now it's time for sodas to retire.
So, one more to go, and that's the Piano Man challenge. So once again, we're just going to load out from where we were at the first bit. We're going to poison the drink once again, and we're going to wait once again. This is why it feels like she's taking so long, because I'm having to do it so many times. So, don't worry about picking up the kill list. Just poison the drink this time round, basically. Select your fibre wire now if you want. You've got plenty of time to select it. We're going to make our way once again into the bathroom, and we're going to wait for Yuki to turn up. And once again, we are running at ludicrous speeds. But hopefully this time I've remembered to keep my finger on that fast forward button right up until she gets back into the bathroom. Currently she's not even in the apartment. Oh, I see a red dot on the mini map, here it comes. Yep, so Yuki's now into the apartment. All we got to do now is wait for her to take her drink, get ill. And essentially it's a rinse and repeat, same as last time, but instead of pressing the button that drowns her, you'll be prompted with a different button and you'll throttle her. So she's taking the drink. No, she isn't taking the drink, is she? She's on the phone again. Who is she always on this bloody phone to? How does she get reception up a mountain? So now she's taking her drink anyway. And she's going to start feeling somewhat queasy. And there we go. So she's now making a beeline for the toilet area. I believe in Australia they call this throwing a pavement pizza or some such terminology. They've got some really good ones for things like this. But she's in the toilet now, the door's closed, so all we've got to do is walk up behind her, throttle her with the fibre wire, and there you go, that will get you the Piano Man challenge. So there you go, one video, 4 challenges completed. It's been quite a long video. I hope you stuck with me to the end here, and I hope it's been some help. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.